welcomes you.
Yes, thank you, Kajal, for your great introductions. As time being, like
So,
I'm sure I will have a short welcoming the chief guest of today talk or topic. Like so, yes, I'm really proud of you guys that you do individually have conducted a great event like this. It was amazing and it was a great work. So I really appreciate those two who have organized this great event. I think probably the IPL might disturb the students to miss such kind of presentations. I think today's match will be on certain reasons that we have a very less participants count, and we have expected a more, and probably people are joining shortly. I think it's around 24, and it will may lead to a good number, I think. Yes, so guys, as this program will really helpful and preparation for interview and career guidance. So those who are highly looking for placements and other related things. So our resource person was great. I have seen his profile. It was fantastic, and be interactive with the resource persons. Okay, so we have lot of upcoming session like this. So kindly use and get benefit out of it, and I want you all interact with the resource persons in great manner. And I officially welcome Mr. Rajsekhar sir. Thank you for being this great session. I really felt very happy to be a part of NKZ, that you have accepted the invitations of students that where they have make all those things that they have organized in great way. So thank you so much for being here, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Guys,
Yes. Yes, sir.
so
hello.
I would like to introduce our speaker, Mr.
Yes,
Rajashekar Padavatan.
good.
He is the deputy manager at Rural Shores Private Limited. It's been a great initiative taken by him, as we know everyone wants to work in the urban area development, right? But he took the initiative to be a part of youth development. So we appreciate you for your initiative, sir. He has completed his MCom from Madras Christian College in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. He believes in kindness and have a view to have a society enriched with values. So, we welcome you today for guiding the student. We welcome you today for guiding the students. So, welcome, sir.
Thanks for the great introduction for me, Kajal ma'am, and Selvaraj sir, Ajit Selvaraj sir, CEO of and founder of the NKC's Institute of Training.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
I just give a special thanks to Aslam Abdul, uh, who came to me and bringing this initiative from his end. I'm very happy to part of this seminar. I would say that I'm just being part of a great opportunity for me to exchange information. I would say yes,
Sir,
sir.
it's been a great opportunity for us too.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. The exchange of information is very important. See, whoever does not know that all the informations, people are different environmental factors having different issues, different manner, different way of life, everything part of as a human nature. That's all bringing out from our end, with exchange of information. That's a great opportunity for me to as well to give you the information, spread over the society to bring up the uh, good output of the um, to invoke their skills and develop the society. That is the main core of my intention to give information to the students and candidates who are in the part of this meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rajsekhar sir. Thank you for your enriching words, sir. Ajit sir and Rajsekhar sir. Hello.
Yes, yes, good Aslam. Yes, good Aslam.
Ah,
Yeah, thank you, Aslam.
okay, okay, Rajsekhar sir. I would like to pass the program to Rajsekhar sir. Can you please start?
Sure,
Can you
sure,
start?
Aslam.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will
thank you,
start.
sir.
Yep.
Okay.
So, good evening, all. My name is Raj Shekhar. Uh, as a manager in the Rural Shows Business India Private Limited, I would like to give you information regarding preparation for interview and career guidance, uh, where where we have something we need to enhance ourselves, each individual, to best out of from our career and personal development. That is more important in each and every individual's life. So let's begin with core points, preparation for interview. So I will start up with interview. How the interview is conducted in the organization, and the one who individual needs to prepare, what and all things are needs to prepare, and how he has to groom in the society and his personal life. That is more important each and every individual. So I would like to start up with interview. As regarding interview, uh, it is a completely a selection process. Instead of reading in the PPT, I would give you my own words. The selection process of interview completely planned one from the organization perspective. Whereas an individual who are searching job, who are come out of college, freshers, who does not know much about organization, much about uh, does not know about work life. So those things are very challenging, for the individuals to meet that particular criteria. To achieve that particular criteria, we have certain procedures and certain requirements for an individual to accomplish that, overcome those barriers to get the job done. Yes, and get the job from the organization. So there are four types of interviews are there. So as you can see, preliminary interview, stress interview, and patterned interview, a depth interview. When it comes to preliminary interview, the candidate should know in detail about the job description, uh, the job position is applying for, and he must know, an individual must know about the organization. So these are all in detail. Of course, an individual will know his background, his academic qualification, his strength, everything in detail. It will be discussed in the preliminary interview. When it comes to stress interview, in that particular detailed discussion, interviewer and the applicant, in between them, in an interviewer, they try to put in a stress situation. So whether you are able to overcome that stress situation, that is a key point in stress interview. Patterned interview, as I said, that structured and questions asked are already pre-planned one. This is across all the different board meetings and interviews along with the candidates. It's the same questions, but different, different situation in different times it would be asked. When it comes to a depth interview, it is non-directive interview covers. For example, an applicant background history and the strength, his work experience and the academic qualification and his interests, etc. So these are the overview of a mock interview and the different types of interview, what and all asked in the interview. It is there in detail. For example, I would like to add some points. If some individual who are searching job, they definitely enhance their skills after come out of college also, which means it is not only his or her subject knowledge is enough. Apart from that, general knowledge is required, and general knowledge is something that what and all in and around you must know. You must know where you can identify yourself whether I'm capable of this particular job, whether I may get the job from the organization, the interviewer will be selected. No, lot of confusions will come. To overcome that, the one individual must know subject knowledge and general knowledge and the aptitude for the job. Let me go to next screen of the. In an interview, there is a principles, a few points are there. So as you can see that it's a technique that there should be a proper planning before holding the interview. Planning may include determination of who will conduct interview, what way it will be conducted, on what basis the candidate is to be evaluated, and how much weightage will be given to interview in the total selection process. When you look at this point, as we discussed just now, there is always purpose. There is always purpose. You have one purpose to get the job. An organization also have a purpose to get the candidates for their work to be done. The second point, there should be a proper setting for conducting interview. The setting is required both the physical and mental nature. Obviously. See, if a person is applies for a job, definitely an organization, face to face will have an interview. They try to, get the information directly from you, and how are your behaviors, how are your reactions, all they want to know it. So one who prepared mentally a fit for this job, they also identify that as well. So coming to third point, when the candidate feels at easy, the interview may be started. At this stage, the interviewer obtain the desired information, may provide the information sought by the candidate. Which means in an interview, it goes the conversation between the interviewer and the candidate, whoever the applicants. They try to, get the information from you. What exactly they want is the core point from them. And also, you should play a smart, like what the question was, and the same you should give the answer to them. That is core important here. The fourth point is the interview of the candidate should be closed with the pleasant remarks. So you have an idea that no interview is going to come and end. That time you should be, in a polite way, you should give your greetings, and you should give your gratitude. Once the interview is finished, you must say thanks to the chairperson, whoever taking the experts. Then you can leave from the day. Obviously, you will have an idea that where you stand at the interview, whether you will get the placement, you get the job. In your mind will go on, like, but definitely
Sir, you have muted yourself.
Sir, how long, Kajal ma'am, how long it was muted?
Sir,
I'm
just
sorry, I didn't notice actually. I
last
didn't
1
notice.
minute.
Thanks for, thanks for this information. I didn't totally, I was not, aware of it. It has got muted. Thanks for me that.
So that's okay.
So we were talking about, walk right in. So as soon as your name is called, for interviewing. So as just before, as I said that, you should be in a polite manner. You should behave yourself in the organization, in a silent manner, and the HR would have been called or operations team would have called. So you will go along with them, talk with them. Before once you should give your greetings. Whoever taking the person interviewer, you should give your greetings to them, and try to impress them. You are knowledgeable person. You are a positive person. That's a good idea to get the good marks. You next point, you are under observation. Once you entered into the interview discussion room, you are under observation. You are monitored actually. The interviewer will monitor, ops manager will monitor, HR will monitor. So these are the key person will monitor you, whether the person is how his behavior, reactions, actions, what is reply. They can evaluate based on your performance. They can evaluate how the candidate is fit for the job. He is calm guy, he is cool guy. Like that they will monitor behind the scene. You may like know how the selection committee decides whom to select. Is the chairperson prerogative? No, not at all. Experts no. Finally your performance will speak there. Your performance will speak there. How you performed during the from end to end the interview. How many questions they asked. The questions, all the questions you have rightly said. You have given the best answers, and expectation is very high from the interview panelist. So in that manner, you should be in a position to answer them correctly all the time. You should be alert. Give yourself in a positive manner. Approach them politely. You'll get a good feedback. Then you can come back. That is all will happen behind the scene, behind you. You may not know that. Actually, you may not know that. That is a core point here. I go to next screen. So as you can see that different aspect of interview. So here, how they are evaluated, how they are evaluating a particular candidate or applicant. Here, as you can see, candidate's knowledge of the subject. We have discussed earlier, right? Subject knowledge is very important for the applicant candidate. For example, if you are a commerce graduate, or if you are an engineering graduate, or if you are a medical student, definitely you must know knowledge. You should have a knowledge on your own subject. Cross major also, sometimes it depends on the individual. Cross major also, some people will have a more knowledge on subject. here will help us. Here will help us. So I would like to elaborate the first point, candidates' knowledge of the subject. For example, I would like to give you a commerce graduate, MBA student, BCom would have done, MBA in finance and HR would have done. So in these type of candidates must know the subject knowledge at least 70%. At least 1 or 2 questions may vary, 1 or 2 questions, but subject wise a person should fit for this position. Whatever they are applying for the position, you should fit for that position. You should fit for the position, as well as you have to gain the knowledge according to the position. And the second point, candidates' aptitude for the job. So whether you are fitting for the job description, whether your knowledge is synchronizing to the job. Definitely before getting call from the HR or operations, definitely they would have verified your background and your academic qualifications. And aptitude is like once you entered into the organization, you might have conducted with aptitude test and all. Based on the test, the people would have arrived something out of you that you are fit for the job or not fit for the job, or this time not the right time, like that. Definitely they would have give you the feedback immediately. And the third point, candidates general ability. As we spoken earlier, a candidate must know the general knowledge, the environmental factors, what is happening in and around the individuals. They must know. For example, if a candidate from South India or North India or East India or West location, they must know all the locations. They must know all the states across the India. They must know the capital of India. They must know about the city. They must know about the company background and all. It's a great all over the world. You must know about the knowledge. You should gather from the Google or anywhere, the website or friends in the newspaper, different way, right? Different way. These are all core points. These are all core aspect. In an interview, individual should know. Only people. It is very competitive. I'm just telling that I have come across many of the candidates, many of the students who are lacking in general knowledge. It is associated with our job. It is all associated with our job. Definitely a person should know it, all these things, because if an organization gives a particular job, you are expert in your knowledge of the subject, and also associated a job description associated along with the general ability, general knowledge. It is involved there. Then only people can, individual employees, individual candidates, individual students can able to students can able to overcome those questions from the experts. The next point is stress. Yes. Strain? No. Obviously, stress is there. Every individual, there is a fear in individual applicants, but nothing to worry about it, because you should not disclose that particular fear. You should not disclose. If you are disclosing that, if you are appearing like that, definitely, getting minus point, getting negativity on the recruiter, on the interviewer. Definitely, you cannot show it, openly. That is, you just give a positive attitude in front of interviewer. That's a core point here. Say thank you. Say thank you. You will come to know when the interviewer, when the interview is ending. As discussed earlier, once the group discussion completed along with the experts, operation manager, or whoever it is, the chairperson, obviously they will ask, they will expect this type of gestures, manners, whether a person is you know uh, having uh, a responsibility like this, uh, you know end of the interview session, gratitude. So that's basic expectation from the interview panelist. I am moving the next slide. So communication. So we are we came into the vital area here. This one, communication, definitely required, as we know that basically from childhood to till now we are studying English is just a language. See, it doesn't matter that you are lacking, you are poor, like that. Whatever you speak about, you can overcome easily the language lacking barriers. So here I would like to give you a few points, why communication is very important for the interview. Yes, somebody wants to speak out. Somebody is telling something. No, let me continue then. Yep. So communication is a vital role. Yes, it is a vast area. I would say that vast area having a big value, part of an individual. This is the only way to communicate, exchanging the information one from the other. So very important communication, uh, in one of the key aspect for an interview. So how do you expect? There are different types of communication is there. Non-verbal communication, verbal communication, written, and visual communication. These and all very important for life, for an individual to get the job. Wherever you go, you have to communicate. You have to communicate what what you are looking for. Very 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 basic manner, we should encounter these things. So let me read. Communication plays such a vital role in business that its a value is difficult to overstate. Whether it is an advertising manager, a performance appraisal given by a boss to a subordinate, a mission statement, communication occurs only when there is a transfer of information between or among the people that produces common understanding. Here we have come for preparation for interview and guidance. I would like to synchronize, I would like to correlate here is very important, is communication is important. And why communication important is, we need a job, or we want to communicate something to other person, we want to address something to other person, we want to tell something to other person. They should understand what we are delivering. They should able to understand, and also they get the same understanding from what I am delivering. You are getting the point. Yes, it is matching. That is communication. So communication is a two-way flow of information. The two-way characteristic calls both saying something and listening to something. A good manager always exchanges. Better management calls for better communication. Yes, just now we spoke about it. So one is saying something and listening to something. Communication takes place for one of the three purpose: to inform, to direct, to request. Unclear communication will misinform and misdirect. So here we gathered, I just want to, in the middle of our lecture, our teaching, our exchanging information, I want to thank all the participants here. I'm seeing 38 attendees, 38 participants. I want to thank each and everyone, spending time here. Why? Because you need something, you want to grow in the society. Very important. Everybody having a need, everybody having a need, everybody having a opinion, everybody having a different requirements. We need to fulfill. At the end of the day, we need to fulfill something. We need it. We want to acquire that, which means at least we must know about what is happening in and around, what is required in the organization, what are the things they are expecting from the individual, from the job seekers. That is not very important for us. As an individual, you should learn something. So here, what, why, and how, it is a core point here. Just now we talked about it. Okay, there are statements you need to follow religiously, that you can learn this, you can mug up this every day. You just practice it, you can easily overcome this communication barrier. For example, I just want to read this one. I recognize that effective communication is hard work. I know what needs to be said before I speak or write. I think about my audience, who they are, what their level of interest is likely to be, and what their level of understanding is. I choose right words for the subject and the audience. I try to be interesting. I see common understanding here as well. I see common understanding. Finally, our sorry, our core thing is what I delivered. It should reach to you, each individual, each attendees. That is more important. I just want to inform you that you all learn these 5 statements regularly and daily basis. You can speak about daily basis. Definitely that will give you benefit, and you will grow something. You are getting new things. I feel that. I believe that. I am just moving on to next screen. Yes, another big topic, personality development. It is overall, we can see a person appearance, body language, self development, behavior, business etiquettes, and these are all part of personality development. Here I want you to um, just observe the things that even you can see yourself, that what you are right now, what are the requirements you have. It's very important, each and individual. So here, self development is very important for each individual. Self development and developing self awareness, these are the 2 things we can call it personality development. These are 2 things, main core things we can call it as our self development. So as you can see that developing oneself to retrieve something, learning something from the newspaper or daily reading newspaper, it is definitely a good benefit for an individual. Learning something new daily basis, that is called self development. Self awareness is something that identify what you are, what you should improve from your end. Those are the key points. As you can see that SWOT analysis, every individual must come. One's own strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So you ask yourself that what are the strengths, what are the weakness, opportunities, and threats available in the society. You can ask yourself, oneself. You will come to know, something that required from your end. So here we have gathered for that only. Here we have gathered for, something we want to learn. So here I just move on to next screen. Methods for self development. So self behavior management. I just want to go through these points. Would like to give you two to 3 points. Then you can develop yourself. So self behavior management. So how you are managing in a particular day. For example, how you are managing a particular day. Planning is more important. Planning is very important for an individual. To fix the timing, to fix the particular work to be done in this day, that particular time. That is, you have to manage yourself. Time management. Time management is a vital part again. We can see, time management is very important for every individual. Sorry. So how you are managing your time? That is simple answer from my end. You fix the time when you want to wake up, when you want to sleep. You fix your timing when you want to study. But you should be in progress. That is the core point from my end. You should be in a progress. Time management is very vital role, very important for an individual. Then time is more important. First of all, time is more important. Time management only decides an individual's achievement, individual's recognition, I would say. Development through self study. So here uh, you all are spending time with us. I want to again thank in between this NKC training institute conducting this program to develop the society, to develop the students, to develop the candidates like you. It is in the real example, I would say. You are spending time with us. The very important point here, I just want to reiterate here. Yeah. Importance of mental characteristics. How, and there is a quote, right? There is a quote, Buddha quote. What do you think you become? It is there actually. It decides one's characteristics. It's a ability, mental ability. As you can see that there are different mental attitudes here. Hereditary factors, like it is comes from your own gene. It is come from own gene. That is quite your ancestors, from them you would have follow those traits, those criterias. Environmental factors. Factors are in and around within you, in and around the society talks. The ethics, how you are maintaining ethics in the society. What are the things right, what are the things wrong. You are able to identify it, you are able to assess it. That is the core point here. Environments from the birth till the age of school going. So this particular point is, once you born till school going, you are learning from the things from the parents, and within a family, uh, within a home, your activities are growing, learning from the things in the family till school going, till school going. Environment available from the age of 6 years to the time of attainment of adulthood, which means you are entered into the school. You are looking personality, different personalities, in the society. There you are learning. It is totally changing your learning stage. Out of family, you're totally changing your learning. It is a different path actually. There you are learning your discipline, your uh, knowledge, from your uh, classmates, uh, from colleague, from society, especially society. That's the core point. Environmental factors faced during his work life. This point is, once you are entered into the work life, once you got the job, once you entered into the work life, you are influencing by the uh, colleague, or manager or boss. You are learning something there. You are starting your life from there only. You can learn a lot, what and all learn from school or family. You can learn a lot in work life only. That is a beginning stage of individual and job seekers. You all will get a job. You all will get a somebody will have on the job. Somebody is job seekers are there. Somebody is still learning. So these are all mixed environment we are. And in that this particular point talks about, once you are entered into the work life, you are influencing by the colleague and the team leader, manager, boss, like that. The way you are learning from them only, all the things. And the final education is, as you know that you are learning from the school stages till college life completed. Education always learning all the ages in a particular human being, all the ages, even 60 or 70, whoever. Education is very important. Education only will direct you where do you stay, where do you want to go, and what you want to achieve. Education only decides. I just want to reiterate this point again. Only education, what you learned, and the discipline, along with the discipline, only will grow you up. It's a very important point. Please remember, all of you. I just want to go to next slide. Before going next slide, I want to continue with the communication part. Inside communication part, inside that there is a parameter called the body language. Once you entered into the discussion room, you want to provide your gesture towards the um, uh, panel interview panelist. For example, you are how to read a, a person like a book. That is a core point here. I just want to reiterate that. Acquiring skill from the reading part, from the reading gestures, from the reading newspapers. That is very important, where you are actually learning. When you read something daily basis, you are learning a lot, I would say. For example, a life, the true testing, grounding, and gesture come in clusters. How you can benefit by understanding gestures. That is all characteristics, the one's traits, the one's criteria, one's individual's criteria. That is the important. And when it comes to material gestures, when it comes to materialistic gestures, facial expressions are there. So how you are giving your lecture, how you are giving your answer based out of your gestures will decide. Walking gestures, shaking hands gestures, like that, materials gestures. And openness, you should be in a position to openness, defensiveness, evaluation, suspicion. And you look at the conversation from the interview recruiters, operations managers. You look at the, you should be open, and you also readiness for the, to get the job done. They want to see, actually they want to see your character, they want to see your body language gesture. That is a core important point I want to reiterate here. So another one is leadership. I just short notes for you. You all are uh, learning stage and job seekers. You are in a training. So leaders always have a straightforward one common understanding goal will give it to you. They have to achieve it. They have more knowledge on that. They will direct to the subordinates. Once leaders uh, point is that to get the work done from the employees. How they are getting done the work from the employees is the leadership decides whether they are capable of doing the particular job, project, or business, like that. So that is also part of a vital role plays in the leadership in an organization. They can also telling something that uh, it cannot be effective management from their boss. So I want to 2 points I would like to add on to this leadership part. Don't surrender leadership to outside forces. Don't surrender leadership to outside forces. And don't surrender leadership to faces. So these are the points. One leader should possess it. And along with that, I want to go to another topic, business etiquette. Business etiquette. What is expectation from the organization on the floor happening. So there is an etiquette, right? There is a manner, good manner to behave in on the floor. I hope you all not getting boring. If you are feeling getting boring, let me tell you something. My sharing, work experience sharing. I want to share my one interesting fact that I just joined one new company. Okay, that is my second company. I hope everybody listening, right? May I know your presence? Yes or no? I want to tell you
Yes, sir.
interesting thing
Yes, sir.
to you. Kajal
Yes, sir.
ma'am, I got from you. Other people, other attendees.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I want to tell you one interesting story. See, I want to also mention the name also, because then only you will understand the story. One time what I did is, I just joined newly in an organization, Renault, and it's a car company. um, I'm a new person, right, to that company. I did not know that there is a bus facility is there. at evening, at shuttle trip is there, a morning trip is there. One day I was about to come to office morning actually. My newly joined office name is called Renault Nissan. Renault Nissan is my second company. I joined there. Again, outsourcing team only I joined. What I did is I did not know that there is a transportation, free transportation from railway station to office. I did not know that actually. Uh, the office location is Mahindra World City. In Mahindra World City, in near Chengalpet only, near Chennai. I hope across India people or attendees are here. I want to specify the location. It's a Chennai. It's a Chennai, and from Chennai 100 kilometer, not 100, around 60 kilometer, located Mahindra World City, which is former Chief Minister Jayalalitha was inaugurated in 2000. So I just joined that company 2009 actually, 2009 in my second company, where I did not know that there is a bus transportation from railway station, free transportation, railway station to office. Office is located from railway station other 2 to 2.5 kilometers. So what I did is one day I was about to come morning, right? I said morning. So there I just traveled by train and I got down at railway station. I was looking into to reach office that 2.5 kilometers by bus only. In Mahindra World City, there is a shuttle transportation available. The buses, there are a lot of companies at Mahindra World City. There are a lot of companies, and lot of all the companies have their own transportation buses are available. And also in that Mahindra World City, there is a common bus shuttle services are there. Okay, are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? I am speaking in English, basic English only, and there is no difficulties, I believe. So here, what I did is, I got into bus and I sat. There are a lot of employees. The bus completely filled by employees. All the employees are having ID card. I did not notice, look at that employee card, ID cards. And I was putting my own employee ID card. Just sat. There is no communication between the inside the bus, the employees. I saw that the bus is a local, inside shuttle services. I was belong to Renault Nissan company. I sat in the bus. The bus started, and the bus inside there are lot of employees. I did not notice that everybody, every employees, tagged, wearing the ID card, Infosys company. I did not know that actually. The bus directly went inside the Infosys company actually. But I am belong to Renault company. I was wondering, I was, thinking, how come, I got into this bus, Infosys bus, and there is no indication this is Infosys bus transportation like that. But I got into from railway station, the bus directly went inside the Infosys company. I am wearing Renault ID card, Renault Nissan bus company ID card. Why? Because nobody can enter into the Infosys company without getting gate pass. The bus directly went inside the campus. So if we want to get inside the campus, first we should get gate pass and HR signature and inside the call, from the operations. Then only they will allow, security will allow you go inside and to do the next step. But the bus directly went inside. I just went to the direct bus driver, bro, I am belong to opposite located company, Renault company. Please get me out from the bus. So the driver said, um, uh, please come and stay inside bus. The bus will go out now. All employees, Infosys employee got down, and I am the only person again inside the bus, stayed inside the bus. The bus went out, and again I just went to the my own company, my working company. So that I had a experience. Unfortunately, I did not know that nobody can enter without permission. That I experienced actually. So I was actually surprised actually, how I missed, how I misdirected, in that company. I did not know that actually. Without knowing, see, there is, I just learned there, I should ask anybody before get into that. I should ask. If you don't know anything, just approach them politely. Ask first. You will get an answer. If you don't get an answer also, doesn't matter. Fine. You just ask another person. So where I learned, I should ask something I want to know. There I learned. So I believe this was interesting to you actually. I hope, uh, which means everybody, from born, they knowing, they know it everything. So everybody does not know everything. That is the point actually. But as an individual, we must know, we must learn everything. It's in our life. It's not sufficient actually to learn about in the world, the education that I can, I assure that the life is not enough to learn what are available, the things in the world. Even I cannot go and study, medicine, MBBS or like that. I'm just giving an example. So look at the 18,000, 90,000 of uh, uh, medicines that my whole 6 years of you know uh, that category, my MBBS. Definitely I am, exhausted. Definitely I cannot now, I would say that I can be, but it's not the right age. It's not the beginning I told you that, ages doesn't matter to learn. Even we can learn it, but you should, in and around, you have a requirement, you need something, you should focus on that. What you want to know, what you can actually be, what is your requirement. Based on that, focus it, and you can get it easily. That is my advice actually. That is my advice. You have to fulfill your need. You just think of it, you focus on it, you can achieve it. Learn towards that thing, that target, that goal. You can achieve it. I just want to advise you that every individual must have a vision. Every individual must have a vision. Learning is always there, 24 bar 7. I would say learning is there. It is all up to our individual, how we committed with the learning, how we are managing time. You can synchronize our from our discussion, from the beginning to end. Not end now. I just want to give you addition to this, yeah, addition information to motivate you. Something that, you need to achieve. Everybody needs to achieve in your life. What is your intention, what your intention was. Why I am telling this, I just want to cover the motivation topic. That is why I just told the interesting story. I also want to see here. I frequently used I actually I should not use I. We actually, I want to use here we actually want to look at our own traits, own requirements, and push and work towards that, and get it. My simple answer, that get it. Definitely everybody have a qualification, everybody has a talent, everybody having a own influence, own capacity. I would say that skill, everybody having a skill. How you are utilizing, how you are managing, that is more important. I want to cover here motivation part. That is why I told you these points. And to cover up, to add on to this, safety is more important. Safety is more important. Self actualization is more important. So you just rate yourself where you stand. Uh, I hope we told that in the discussion, we all are want to gain something every day. All the people are well qualified right now. We are a work in progress towards that. That is all I want to make you. I am just pushing you to get that. That is all I wanted. Which means self-actualizations is the growth to one's potential, the highest level of need. You can see your within you. For example, area managers is there, and influencing with the subordinates will get influence. They utilize their name actually. So branding is there. So like that, you project yourself to the society. You create your own brand. I'm not telling that you just start up your own business and branding. That is another way. But as an individual, you should select your path, work towards that. You actually you rate yourself where you stand, where you want to become. I frequently used to tell that we don't get in what you want, we get in life what we are. That is the point actually I want to convey you here. So I am just repeating that you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. That is the my point to convey here. So this is what I just want to give you a motivation part. And I just want to look at my PPTs. I just want to thank you, all of you, being part of. I hope you enjoyed this session and you have learned something new for your life. I believe you just apply in your life these information will make you better in your life. You will achieve something new for your life as well as to the society. I believe uh, yeah, you will get an opportunity and also you create the opportunity. I would say that you create the opportunity, which means you are learning, you should learn. I always want to reiterate, education will decide you where you want to go. So I push you that education is important, learning is important. Definitely people will motivate you in your family, your friends, your well-wishers. That all will together will take you up. One day you will tell you, um, once you achieved your where you want to come, that time you will think of it. These are all your hard work will pay you. That is all my wishes. I wish you all the best your endeavors in your life. You will get all successful, prosperous things in your life. All the best to you all. Aslam and Ajit Selvaraj sir, Kajal ma'am, I believe this information will useful to students. Definitely they will come up, will tell you and give you the best result and will encourage you. That is all about I want to say here. I just want to happy the part of this meeting. I am blessed actually. I would say I am blessed here. Um, these are the people have to come up their life. They will grow. Definitely, they will achieve something for the society, for their own family members, and they will talk about in the future. I mean, the history will talk about them. That is all my point. Um,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you for thank you for all the participants, and Ajit Silvaraj sir and Kajal ma'am and Aslam. Special thanks to Aslam to bringing me up here. Yep, thank you a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajsekhar sir, for enlightening us with your knowledge and experience. Okay, then if anyone had any question or doubts, you can ask him. People,
Sure,
anyone?
sure. I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to answer your questions. Please, you shoot out your questions.
Anyone have your doubts? You can ask him. No one?
You can tell your questions. You shoot out your question. What you are right now, what you are doing right now, what you want to become. You can tell me. Definitely, I would guide you.
Yeah, he will be helpful for you.
If anyone want to ask any questions,
Hello, my name is Mehtab. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes. I'm able to hear you. Mehtab, which state you belong to and where you come from?
I'm from Kerala, Kannur.
Oh, great.
I'm a civil engineering graduate. Also, I'm pursuing MBA from Kadir College, Anna University. MBA in HR.
Great.
Hello?
Great. Yes,
Okay.
great.
Okay, so now I'm working as a civil engineering site engineer. Okay.
Okay, great. Yes.
As a part-time work. Hello?
Yes. You want to let you know that are you in a right path? You know, your question is right.
Yeah.
May I know that?
want.
Yeah. May I know that you are engineer? You belong working in a civil construction some company, right? You said that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
along with MBA. Definitely, it will help to you, and you are learning stage in your current position. My humble request and my advice is that you look around the same organization, in the competitors in in your office. Your office competitors are there, right? You look at them. What is their improvement? What is their next core objective? You look at that. Definitely that would help you to grow within an organization, and knowledge, you gather knowledge from them. That is all about my advice. And you are supposed to ask something, right? You continue and complete the question. Let me answer you that as well.
Okay, I want to become a HR manager. Okay. So
How long have you been with the construction company? How long have you been with the construction company?
I'm just 8 months only.
8 months. 8 months. Fine.
So I want
Why
to be a
you are
HR
not,
manager, but
okay? My question,
I don't know what.
my another question is, why you are not able to sustain there? I mean, why you are not able to continue your job there?
Means you're working with very much pressure, means from my higher authorities.
Okay, my humble request is that you explain to them what stress you are facing. Definitely this would help you. You can convey the message. You can convey the detailed information to your reporting manager, your reporting authorities. Definitely that would help you. You are feeling pressure, right? You are feeling that isn't all about, when you come out of the company, you will get forget all about that. Definitely. And you come to family, you look at your parents, definitely that will all small things for you. You look at your parents, you look at your siblings, that pressure and all, very silly. You very small actually. But my suggestion is that you just explain to them that you are facing something, unnecessarily. You can explain to them. Definitely, you will get an answer. And that is path also. You should be in a right path actually. I mean, you are in a right path actually.
Thank you.
Definitely, definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay, then anyone? Okay.
Anyone
thank-
having questions, you can raise your hand.
Mehta from Kunnur, you will feel after 5 years from the same company, if you are continuing this job, definitely you will feel better position. Definitely you can manage easily. You don't think about stress and all. You just input your extra time, which means you just allot your time. Definitely will help you. Definitely get benefited out of that. Might be this time you may uncomfortable, but definitely within 2 years, 3 years, after 3 years, especially in this pandemic situation, you are in a position to manage your family. You look at your manage needs, requirements. I'm sure you can continue, and also you can possess your knowledge better way. That is all about I want to convey you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rajsekhar sir. I'm so happy to hear you joining with us for the main part of the event. Okay, now I would like to Aishwarya to deliver the vote of thanks. Aishwarya.
Good evening, all. This is Aishwarya here. I'm currently an intern in NQC Institute of Training. It's a great honor and privilege to deliver the word of thanks. First, I thank our speaker, Mr. Rajsekhar sir, who despite his busy schedule has found time to grace this occasion. As being the students, we came to know a lot about interviews. You also told us about communication and personality development and a lot more. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your ideas and opinions with us. We are grateful to our chief guest, Mr. Ajit Selvaraj, the CEO of NKC Institute of Training, for enlightening us with his words. Thank you, sir. A special mention to our HR Ed, Mr. Bhupalan Armugam, for being there for us and guiding us throughout. Your motivation kept us going. Thank you, sir. This event planning didn't happen overnight. The wheels started moving about 3 weeks ago. I owe special gratitude to the team. Without them, this program isn't possible. I am so proud we made it. I also feel I have to thank Meghna and Riswana as well for helping us. Thank you, guys. I thank all the beloved audience for joining us today and making this program a grand success. I'm sure you guys gained some knowledge regarding preparing for interviews and various career guidance tips. We will be sharing the feedback forms via mail. Please to fill the forms to receive your e-certificates. I repeat, we will be sharing the feedback forms via mail. Please to fill them to receive your e-certificates. Thank you, Anadal, for joining today.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya. Thank you all.
Have
a great evening. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.